Wake up, Wildcats!
Today is Tuesday, April 15th, also known as National Titanic Remembrance Day. On April 15th, National Titanic Remembrance Day remembers the lives lost when the Titanic sank into the North Atlantic's icy waters in 1912. We remember more than 1,500 people who died that day.
Known as the unsinkable ship, the Titanic hit an iceberg at 11:40 p.m. on April 14, 1912, on her maiden voyage from England to New York City. Later, in the icy waters of the Atlantic Ocean, on April 15, the Titanic sank. Those who perished did so mainly due to an insufficient number of lifeboats on board that ship. Since that time, journalists, engineers, ocean explorers, historians, survivors, and descendants of those lost have been trying to piece together the events leading up to that night. Countless hours of documentation, salvage expeditions, and interviews all record the perspectives of those involved. Every angle and myth has been considered, from the investors to the designers, the builders, and the sailors, right down to the communications and those left behind. And to this day, it still is a heartbreaking, mesmerizing story, no matter where you begin.
I'm Cheyenne.
And I'm Hania. Now please rise for our Pledge of Allegiance and Wildcat Pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As a Wildcat, I will always do my best to listen, show respect, be safe, kind, and responsible every day.
Time to check in with the weather with CJ.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm CJ, and I'll be doing today's weather. Today's high will be 46 degrees with a low of 34 degrees, with mostly cloudy skies and windy. Let's kick it back to the news desk. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, CJ. Looks like it will be another beautiful Michigan day.
Time for a laugh or two with our favorite jokesters, Jay and Michael.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm Jay.
And I'm Michael.
And this is our special guest,
RJ.
And we have some hilarious jokes for you guys. What kind of story does the Easter Bunny like best?
I don't know what.
Ones with a happy ending.
And why was the Easter Bunny so upset?
I don't know. Why?
He was having a bad hair day.
Now, let's send it back to our news desk.
Thanks for the laugh.
Today's Day in History is brought to you by Destiny.
As mentioned before, on April 15th, 1912, the unsinkable ship, also known as the Titanic, sank in the bottom of the North Atlantic Ocean. Another important event that occurred on this date was at 7:22 a.m., Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, dies from a bullet wound inflicted the night before by John Wilkes Booth, an actor and Confederate sympathizer. The president's death came only 6 days after Confederate General Robert Lee surrendered his massive army at Appomattox Courthouse, effectively ending the American Civil War.
Thank you, Destiny. Now it's time to see what Chef Mateo and Kaden have cooking for lunch.
I'm Chef Kaden.
And it's me, Evil Henry.
and no Mateo. And for today's lunches, walking tacos, Fiesta pinto beans, apple slices, and milk.
Have a great Taco Tuesday. Now let's turn it back to the news desk. Bon appetit, my friends. Mwah.
Wow, that sounds delicious.
Here are Trillium's daily announcements.
So listen up. April's character trait is courage.
There will be a $2 Jean Day on April 16th. Wear your favorite pastel color shirt. Beaded necklaces will also be sold for two for $1. All money supports the class of 2025.
If you do not want your vision checked, please make sure you bring back the Vision to Learn form to the main office.
Spraying pictures will take place on April 17th. Only students who are purchasing pictures will take their photos.
That's our show for today.
Thanks for watching. And
Have a terrific Tuesday.